Let's make plantain meal. A lot of people call this Gizdido, but I don't think if this my own qualify for Gizdido. But all the same, I made Gizdido for dinner. Come and join me. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for always tuning in. For those that keep watching, I love you so very much. Without you, there is no me. While we cook this Gizdido, let's go back to the story I was telling you from the last food video I dropped, okay? Where I was talking about the fake prophets and their messages. And I was asking a question: if you're giving a fake message in the midst of the crowd, in the midst of multitude, what are you going to do? You are very sure that the message was fake, but you don't want to bring the man down, or you just want to hide his face. What would you do? That is my case. So let's continue with the story. So when the man called me out in the midst of the people, he said the Lord gave me a message. I said, okay. He said, you said you want to marry a pastor? I said, yes. He said, am I really the owner of this number? I said, that is my phone number. He said, the Lord gave me a message. I said, okay. He now asked me in the midst of people, is that not my prayer? Is that not what I've been telling God? I said, that's what I'm telling God. The same prayer request I wrote and gave you with my phone number, you went to cram. But just because I don't want to push shame in your face, I just had to humor you. I just left it at that. Fast forward to a few years later, about 5 or 6 years later, then I was already married. I had 2 children already, because my children came concurrently. Their age difference is not much. The other one was a year and the one was a year 9 months while I gave birth to the second baby. So there was no much space between my children. So I got married. I started selling fabrics. You know, all these are sample materials, beautiful materials. So on this fateful day, my husband called me. He said, do you know so Pastor Gene? Say yes. I've had an encounter with him in Aba. He said, and I don't really think I want to meet with him. He said, don't worry. The man is a strong, powerful man of God. All the messages he gave are coming to pass. He kept persuading me. He said, I want to bring him to come and pray in your shop. I said, I don't need this man. He said, don't worry, we'll bring him. I said, okay. You cannot just refuse outrightly. I said, no problem, bring him. That was how on this fateful day I was sitting down. I went to Aba. I came back and I opened my shop to arrange things. My husband said, okay, let the man come and pray on my shop. I said, oh yeah, make him come pray now. He came, he made prayers, you know, and I was making massive sales. When I mean massive sales, I can go to Aba today, bring goods of 400,000, and as I'm bringing it, I am